Good morning. Today I'm going to talk about the World Health and Safety Management System Implementation and Management Report in Academics Australasia by Laura Umana Gomez. Okay, let's start. In the agenda, we are going to have the following: organizational work health and safety. Second, information about the form and function of work health and safety and its implementation. Requirements, third one, requirements and commitment requirements to implement a work health and safety system. 4. Information on the new work health and safety plan. 5. Information on measuring and evaluating work health and safety performance. 6. Information on review and improvement requirements of the work health and safety. And from last, record feedback, suggestion, and outcome from stakeholders. Okay, first, this is a small brief of the work health and safety policy. In academics, Australian management staff are committed with the purpose of the Work Health and Safety Act and to ensure the welfare of all persons and work, including visitors, students, and contractors. In the search of comply with the regulation of work health and safety, it requires student and staff participation, avoiding when is possible any action that can affect or damage. That is the main thing of the work health and safety policy, that we are working together to avoid that any injuries or anything can damage us or other persons that are visiting our campus. Okay, from second, I'm going to share the function of work health and safety. Okay, the function are: the safety plan has the following function: assessing the hazard of the work site, taking reasonable steps to minimize risk, managing safety issues that can occur, and from last, monitoring and reviewing the safety of the work site. Also, these work health and safety have a form that is divided by policies, procedures, and forms, that all these together become in the plan that we are doing in this report. Okay, then I'm going to share with you the requirements and commitment to implement our work health and safety. Okay, first you have to have a policy statement and assignment of responsibilities, consultative arrangements and procedures, hazard identification, assessment, control, training, and safety minutes, hazard resolution procedures, emergency response plans, and injury management, and the records that we are having during all this process, or any incident or anything that can happen, is really important in work health and safety. Okay, the new work health and safety plan is the following. Okay, for the realization of this plan, we will need a different resources type, like protection equipment, training in health and safety, emergency brigade, first aid kit, and signs and map in case of evacuation. Like you can see, this is the unit that we are going to have, and the estimated expenses that is going to be a total of 4,105 for the realization of this new work health and safety plan. Okay, how you can measure and evaluating the work health and safety performance. Okay, this the important is like to know if the in all the stages if the things are going well or not. If not, we need to be cautious and have any action that can correct this problem. So the steps are prepare, elicit and verify, third analyze gaps and evaluate, four gain ownership and plan, and for last report to oversight committee. It's important that always we have to have a consultation between our meetings in work health and safety, sharing what is happening and know how is the performance going. Um, this is the evaluation and performance review template. So the organization, work health and safety, police system and process, they have a in this plan it has some failures, like for example we can identify that in the company we are having problems with the identification of hazard, auditing and reviewing performance, and review the incident report form. That's the problem that we are having at the moment, that we are not doing we are not being addressed adequately to this problem, because once the problems happen we haven't put all the action in eliminate those hazards. So it's a problem that keep happen and keep happen. So that's why we have to discuss these changes and put in action all the things that we have planned for eliminate or minimize this risk. Okay. In the review and improvement requirements of the work health and safety management system, um, there are some things that we need to improve. Like for example, in consultation, establishing a workplace work health and safety committee and appointing work health and safety representatives, having regular meetings to let employees know what is happening, providing everyone work health and safety information, and involving employees through suggestion boxes or surveys, and in provide work health and safety training and information. We have having a new employee safety induction, workplace committee training, first aid training, safe manual handling, operation workplace equipment, and implement an hazard identification and assessment process. We have safety audit, workplace inspection, incident investigation, consultation, and complaints and observation. All these things are really important to keep like the track, because all these things are going to do our work and healthy plan even better. Okay, and for us, let's record feedback and suggestion and outcome from the stakeholders. They share that health and safety committees must meet at least once every 3 months at any reasonable time of request of at least half of the committee members, and coordinating activities require duty holders to work together so each can meet their duty of care effectively without leaving gaps in health and safety protection. The main thing during this plan is that we all work together for common um, goal, that is having a health and safety system working properly that can avoid any damage to our employees or students or visitors in the campus. So thank you so much for all this attention.